Well, good morning to Gospel Greetings number 15. You'll remember that last week we were working through Philippians 4 and we were talking about rejoicing in the Lord because he is near. And we talked about the expulsive power of a new affection. This time we're going to continue in Philippians 4 and we're going to talk specifically about presenting requests to God. Listen to these verses from Philippians 4. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, with prayer and petition and thanksgiving, present your requests to God. Present your requests to God. See, we need to present our specific anxiety to God. Some of us say we trust God, but it's kind of an abstract thing, like one day when I get to heaven. See, but he is trustworthy. He will not only save us and save sinners in general, but he will work it out specifically in our lives for our good. And what he's saying, Paul, to us right here is present your specific anxiety to God. Trust him specifically that he cares about your concerns and believe that he is God. His purposes cannot be thwarted. I know that you can do all things, says Job, and no purpose of yours can be thwarted. Job 42. If you believe that he cares, which is what the Bible promises us, and believe that he is God, then your fears will be lifted off of you. So the way we do this is by prayer. We present our requests to God in prayer. And the verse says, be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication, let your requests be made known to God. In 1 Peter 5:7, it also says, cast your anxiety on God by trusting that he cares for you. And Philippians 4:6 says, cast your anxiety on the Lord by praying and letting your requests be known to him. The connection is simple. Trusting that God cares about your anxiety is expressed in our prayers. Prayer is the trust towards God and spoken. But how do you cast your anxiety on God in prayer? Going back to 1 Peter 5:7, it says, cast all your anxieties, all your cares on him because he cares for you. And what does it mean to cast? How do you do that? Well, we get help from the same word in Luke 19:35. The word casting in verse 7 occurs one other time in the New Testament, in Luke 19:35, in the same form. On Palm Sunday, and the disciples have been sent to get the donkey for Jesus to ride on. Then verse 35 of Luke 19 says, they brought the donkey to Jesus, and casting their garments on the colt, they set Jesus on it. So the meaning is simple and straightforward. If you have a garment on you and you want an animal to carry it for you, you cast the garment on the animal. In this way, you don't carry it anymore. It's on the animal, not on you. The donkey works for you and lifts your load. Well, God is willing to carry your anxieties and cares the same way a donkey carries your baggage. See, one of the greatest things about God is he wants to work for us. He works and serves us and shows his love and only asks us to work for him when love and trust is built in us. Jesus said, come to me, all you who are labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. He says, cast your burden on the Lord and he will sustain you. Psalm 55. From of old, no one has heard of a God besides you who works for those who wait for him. Isaiah 64. You see, God wants to be a burden bearer because it demonstrates his power, his care, and his love. So celebrate our burden-bearing God and throw the garments of your cares onto them. He wants to carry them. Will you do that this week? Bless you.